Air travel in Nigeria is no stranger to challenges, but these hurdles become particularly pronounced during the festive season, notably towards Christmas and the New Year. The surge in travelers during these periods, which is also known as Ember Rush, leads to heightened air traffic across the nation, bringing to the forefront a range of issues that beset the aviation sector. News centrist Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter has more on this.
During the end of the year seasonal rush, a key issue is the lack of proper landing guidance systems. This makes airline operations at most airports difficult in hazy harmattan weather. Furthermore, fewer domestic airlines and limited capacity contribute to excess passengers, worsened by a shortage of aviation fuel.
The end of the year, 2023 is not going to be any different. There's always going to be a lot of rush, in certain destinations or towards certain destinations. So we expect a rush, and as a terminal, we are putting everything in place, to try and make sure that there's very little disruption, to flight operations, very little disruption to passenger facilitation, and a seamless experience, for everybody who walks and passes through MMA2. Yeah.
This medley of challenges inevitably contributes to a cascade of flight delays and cancellations, with the ultimate toll being borne by the passengers themselves.
So in-house here we have a plan in place. We call it the 4 Ps, peak period preparedness plan. And we're getting all that together with our experience from the previous years. So we're trying to be ready for the baggage, for everything, So we're prepared and we're hopeful that the surge would come, where we have the facility to process. So, and we're hopeful that the weather will be good. Because if the weather is not okay for the flights to take off, then you'll have delays. And when there are delays, there's a ripple effect. And then it seems, there's a crowd. But that being said, we're prepared.
I think the airport authorities are also prepared, like they said. The MMA22 is prepared, like they said. But we will get to know how actually they are, how prepared they are when it gets to that period.
While the seasonal rush is also a time for the aviation sector to rake in more revenues, there are concerns that the current macroeconomic situation in Nigeria may affect the anticipated earnings.
We've had a drop in terms of general traffic flow. We had a huge drop, and the sector is feeling it. We only hope that things can get better so that we can have more people, because the aviation is about encouraging people to travel, really, and the less people travel and all that, it means that the less impact the world is feeling through aviation.
The surge in passengers strains the system, resulting in problems that extend from infrastructure limitations to operational hurdles. To improve Nigeria's aviation sector, both on and off season, airport managers, operators, and relevant stakeholders must invest in expanded landing guidance systems and increase airline fleets. Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter reporting for News Central.